another installment. So last time I discussed Brian Shaw and the new contest that he's holding on December 12th of this year for all of his strongman competitors to come have something to compete in, given the pandemic and the idea that a lot of competitions aren't happening or are being postponed. So I talked last time about the fact that he's putting up $25,000 in prize money. The part I neglected to mention was he's trying to get it, I guess, streamed like some sort of pay-per-view situation where he can raise the prize money for these guys even more. And that's above and beyond already wanting to pay for their airfare, travel expenses, hotel, and food, so they don't have to pay for anything to come compete. So as soon as I finish that video, I get a notification on my phone. Brian Shaw is releasing the athlete lineup. So he already got responses from these guys and already has commitments on who's coming. And this is crazy. So not only is he putting up this competition so that the greatest strongmen in the world can come and compete, but he was actually able to get the arguably other greatest strongman of all time, Zydrunas Savickas, better known as Big Z. So he's been retired for a while, but Big Z is actually coming and is going to compete with Brian Shaw. And as Brian will tell you on his channel and his videos, which I believe to be the truth, Big Z and Brian Shaw had the greatest rivalry in strongman history, or at least in World's Strongest Man history. So the one kind of down point about the video was Eddie Hall's not on the list, but that's understandable. I'm going to guess that Brian reached out to him because I believe they are friends, pretty good friends. And I believe if it were my guess, I would think Eddie Hall's too committed to this boxing match he's preparing for with Thor for next year. And I won't comment on how much preparation I've seen online from Thor, but I will comment on the fact that Eddie Hall seems singularly minded and has all this new equipment, cryo stuff moved into his home. He does a video with a full home tour, which is freaking awesome. And he's actually bringing a boxing ring into his gym in his home. So he's like as fully committed as committed can get. And again, that's why I would imagine Brian Shaw probably reached out to him for this contest, but Eddie's just too singularly focused on his task of this upcoming boxing match. So aside from that, the lineup is spectacular. It has everybody you could imagine. So again, Big Z is like saying, I'm going to have a basketball game and Michael Jordan's going to come out of retirement and play with us. He's that big of a presence in strongman history. It's like Brian Shaw, Big Z, Mariusz Pudzianowski, Magnus Samuelsson, and like Bill Kazmaier. And sorry for all the guys I missed, Eddie Hall, Cleve Dean, and so forth. But like, if you had to pick a Mount Rushmore, Big Z is the first guy you pick. The first or second. Brian Shaw's the other one. So, I mean, check out this lineup. So you have F Caron, you have Big Z, Brian, of course, will be competing, Kieliszkowski is going to be competing, Robert Oberst, Rob Kearney, Adam Bishop, and Jerry Pritchet is on there. F Caron, Jerry Pritchet, and Brian Shaw are three of like the handful of people in the world who have ever deadlifted over 1,000 pounds. Eddie Hall's another one. Even though I'm not a fan, Thor is another one. But there's a small handful, and Jerry Pritchet and F Caron are two of them. So, Brian, do a deadlift competition. You definitely got to do a deadlift with this kind of cast of characters. But yeah, again, and Rob Kearney, I think, is the current American record holder, or at least was until recently, for the overhead log lift. So, and Robert Oberst had that record for, I think, 4 years before that. So, do a log lift. I don't know if you have that kind of equipment, Brian, but deadlifts and log lifts, and surprise us with something really innovative. So, yeah, you're up in Colorado. You got to have some heavy rocks laying around, right? Like, have them pick up some rocks and carry them around. So, anyway, I just wanted to jump back in and make this second video because, like I said, as soon as I got done with my first video praising Brian for like what a great ambassador of the sport he is, he comes out with this incredible lineup that, you're thinking if anybody comes, this would be great, but he comes up with like the best lineup that you can think of. So again, kudos to you, Brian. That's freaking awesome. I can't wait to see it. I hope it is televised or streamed in some way that we can all watch it and thank you again for advancing the sport in the way that you are. And, you know, we all love the videos and the updates, and again, can't wait to see it. So, for all of you also wondering why I'm keep doing these videos sitting here with two chairs and there's only one of me, I might get an impromptu guest one of these days. Who knows? I mean, maybe I might get lucky and make the right video, get seen by the right person, and you know, Eddie Hall will drop in. Well, he's in England. Robert Oberst will drop in. Well, he's in Texas. Anyway, it's the same continent. Robert Oberst will drop in. So yeah, you keep the chair open in case you get a guest one day. So anyway, thanks again for joining. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button, hit the like button on this video, and click the bell button, or else you won't get notified of all my upcoming great content. Thanks again for joining me, and until next time, ciao, homie.